Hello everybody, and we're at ATO now because we're gonna do the stock car racing. So it's just like 6 laps around here. It should be pretty simple. I'm getting, let's see, pretty good. So I'm just gonna use this as like a safety car. It's pretty close. It should work fine because the first lap. So this is my car. It uses an old mod body. It hasn't been updated unless maybe it has. I'm not sure. Someone's updating like all of the mod creator who created this is like old stuff, so it probably will end up being updated, but yeah, it's got a custom engine noise. It's very loud though, so that's why I have all these cars turned off. And then we have, this is by who I can't pronounce the name, but he can't do mods apparently. It just doesn't work, so it's really cool. I like the covered headlights and taillights because, like, look at that. That's I'm using. Wait, I just turned on. Like, I'm pressing the brake and it's not going up, so it looks fine. This one's also very loud. And now we have Costco's car. This American Dream gargoyle thing. I think it's called the gargoyle. It's a bit road car, but I'm looking at it closely, like it's got some rough edges. At least if you look at it far away, it does look quite nice. It's a bit road car, but it's mid-engine, so that's neat. I mean, that actually looks like it's transverse. Let me look at that. That looks. Let me just. All right, yeah, that's transverse right there. So that's interesting. We'll see how this does. So yeah, let's just all the cars. I've got these all set up. I think I'm gonna turn down my game noise. I already turned it down, but it seems like it's not good enough. Audio. Put it at like 8. Actually, I don't think master volume is gonna affect it. Let's put that like up to 15. Alright, that didn't do anything. Oh no, it's not fast enough. I'll have to catch up. Is there limited like 70 in this area? Costco's car's already out ahead. So. After 6 laps, their starting position shouldn't matter too much. So let me just get in front of these guys real quick. As they get on the track. Hopefully no one crashes up here because we got so few parts. Hopefully no one crashes in the formation lap. I know that was an issue with my car starting out. Costco has mid-engine, so that probably ended up not being as drivable. I don't have traction control though. That car was a pain to make because it was stuck in the old version and I was just trying to make the line work. Because I didn't want to have to crash again, so. I think we're pretty far ahead now, so. Let me just start slowing it down a little bit so we can catch up. Oh, Costco just spun out. So it looks like it's just going to be 2 cars racing. He'll most likely get back going. It looks like he will. Hopefully he doesn't spin again. If he's really fast, he might catch up. These cars should probably be close enough that it might not. Because he's not going to be able to go faster to catch up to them. I should have got out the cruise control app so this would be easier. But I just kind of keep his speed. Like, I just made the rules of what would be the most American thing to do, so. Car's using an actual stock car body and Fox using the Crown Vic body. So their 2 cars are pretty on theme. Can't use mods, so his car looks a bit empty. And I suggested that maybe we do that. My car doesn't have one yet. Oh, my car's gonna... It looks scary. I tried to delete the things, but I just figured I'd use the default the way it was originally. Could use this. Oh, Costco's spun out again, so it looks like it's just gonna be us. This is why testing's important, because you end up like that. Especially with rear-wheel drive only cars. You need to do lots of testing. And the mid-engine isn't helping either. So you can see me and Cody's car are... I still don't know how to... So I'll just say... our cars are doing fine. I'll delete this car after I park it. So I'm gonna get a bit more distance from me and... custom engine noise. It's just the old V8 that they used to use for Moonhawk stuff before they replaced it with some new engine noise. They kept like all those old engine noises that they gave us. You can't use them. And I just replaced it. I don't like the automation V8s very much. They don't sound very nice. Maybe a 90. So some more distance between us. I'll go park it. I'm gonna delete it, so don't worry. We're gonna get better FPS, which should help these cars do better. Because I know it makes some difference. In my testing, I was getting like 20 FPS with my own car only. So, move current. My car is brake fade, but it shouldn't matter because we're not gonna use those too much. Let's see how Costco's doing. It's got no visual damage, so it just looks like he spun out. If he does fine, because he's not going so it looks like they're going full throttle. My car actually looks like it's pulling away. We're like at 108. He's passing 102. So yeah, my car's got more pickup. The Costco's car's still stuck on the formation rack. So my car's pulling away really well there. We're already up to 150. His body doesn't have a very high drag. Like, it's a really low drag body, so. I mean, I meant, like, I wanted to, like, either put the rules up after the thing came, or the update came out and just hope that the body would be updated, because hopefully it will be. It should have no advantage, though. Other than the body just not having a high drag coefficient. But I made the rules while I'm making this car, so... Well, I made the car before, and then I just changed it up a little bit while I was making the rules. So I kind of built this car around the rules. So we're going to reach 200 miles an hour, 201. 201 before it starts to let up. Let's see what he reaches. He's reaching 108, so my car's way faster, actually. And Costco's actually coming to... And he seems about more similar with Falquetti's car. It seems stuck on 170. It's more production car. And my car's all the way down here. This thing's really fast. Files anything. I had to put lots of rear wing angle to keep the rear stable, so that might also explain it. I don't think it has anything to do with the engine, because they're all very similar engines. I limited the engines a lot, but the bodies weren't. Because you could have gone with a minivan if you wanted to. I only had free entry. Well, I got an entry, but it was a .rar file, but it had, like, it was named, the way it was named makes me think that it was a .car, and it didn't have the person's name in front of it, so I couldn't, like, ask if the I could have a zip file, because I need that because the dog car is inside of it, but I don't want to have to like export everyone's car. But also because I don't have every mod installed, which is also why I need to know what mod body if you're using one, so I can make sure I have it, or if I don't. Oh, Costco's already died. Sir, him. So yeah, I would have no idea who made that car, or what mods they used or anything. So even if I did, I wouldn't be able to. And I'm not sure if automation would take the .rar. So watch Hawkeye. It's not too bad considering you can't have mods. Obviously, the number in like you can't have decals and stuff. The exhaust pipes kind of like go off the body a little bit. Yeah, it's not too bad. I suggested and it looks like you did mirror it. So I mean, I don't think I'm supposed to mirror it. But it's fine still though. Like it fits the theme. There's no rewards for design. You can just not do any fixtures at all. Is he going with? Oh, that looks like push rods in the rear. I think I have push rods too, and the front looks like double wishbone. So it's not like it's solid axle or anything. It might actually be solid axle or McPherson's. I think mine has. Yeah, Costco died. He lost his wing and he's stuck spinning out because. Well, that can't be good. Goes my car. Which actually nearly 200 in this straight too, so I think that's. Oops. Okay, so that's like 50% of the way done for the full line, so this should be lap 4. No, because it's actually 9 laps because of the formation lap, so I'm gonna do a rough estimate that around it should be maybe lap 5. I have no idea what lap it is. I feel like we're on like lap 4. It seems like the positions are going to be the same anyways, so we'll just keep going until the line ends or when I think it's lap 6. What FPS am I getting? I'm getting like around 11, which isn't too bad for this computer, especially with free cars running. Running quite smoothly. Really, as long as it doesn't have massive lag spikes, I'm usually fine with lower FPS. I don't know if it's that bad, really. It's not that bad. My Cloudbody's car, it's decent. Well, actually, I wouldn't know what decent is because you have free cars. My car's decimating it. So either my car's really good, and his car's average or bad. But Costco's car is dying, so... Well, actually, it's not dying, it's already died. Like, that's not good. Your rear wheel isn't supposed to also be steering. I mean, there's rear wheel steering cars, but I don't think that's good. But honestly, like, the more you look at some of Costco's designs, the more you kind of see some of their flaws. Because they kind of, like, I feel like they're just too detailed. Well, not really detailed, but too, like, too much is there. There's some white thing, like, right there. I don't know what that is, or how that happened. So 9 laps, technically. I'd imagine we're on like lap 7. Or 6. I don't know. Let's see what happens. I know my car should like spin out at some point going across the finish line, which is why I limited 6 laps instead of 8 laps. It's because my car is spinning out and I was too fed up to just fix it, so. But also because I have to revert to an old game again, so. I'm seeing this. And the line ends, it just crashed into the wall over there. So yeah, this should be around lap 6. So I think we're gonna call it here because I know in my testing that's where it spun out, and it seems that it should be around lap 6 because it crossed the line at 72%, meaning I'd imagine there's 2 laps left about. So I'm gonna say I win that. Costco gets third even though he crashed. I'm not sure what I'm supposed to do with the points thing on the subreddit leaderboard. If I should give, because even though his car kind of crashed, I'm not sure if I should give him points because we only had 3 entries, which means he's technically still third. It's just that he crashed and can't finish because, well, his wheel looks like this. I'm not sure if I should give that points. Because when I did Group Beam, I didn't give points, even if there was still, like, places to get points from, but nobody passed that, finished, like, Grand Valley. Even if you DNF'd, you wouldn't get points even if you got into, like, the top 6, which I think was where I gave points. So the top 6 people got points. So I'm not sure. I don't think I lapped Fokwadi. Depends on the position. Yeah, I didn't. Alright, so we should be crossing the finish line about now. And he's going to finish. His car is way more stable than mine, I will give him that. And it's still in second place. Oh, but it's out of 3 people, so I'm gonna say, I'm gonna call it average, because lasts longer than my car, so 8 laps I would actually technically get second, but I did 6 laps because of that, but also 6 the speed is shorter. It wouldn't affect it too much because my car is just so much faster. Costco crashed. If I had more entries, this would have been more interesting, but it's a short competition, so yeah, I think I'm gonna end it here. We'll end it as soon as this car gets along the slash straight. It's also got ESC though. I don't. Costco doesn't. Yeah, you can see my car doesn't have damage. That doesn't look good. My car's louder. I'm gonna have to sort out the engine noise problem. I'll make it less. So that's gonna be it from this. I get first, Fock gets second, and Costco gets third. I'm not sure if I'm gonna give him points. I need to think about that. Because technically he does get third because there's only 3 cars, but he crashed. So I'm not sure if I should give that points. Oops. So yeah, that's gonna be it from me. Goodbye.